Here we are with another box break. This one is the 1990 NFL Pro set. Why don't you go ahead and start opening that? So this one's fun only because of its craziness. There's a lot of variation cards. You could call them error cards, but some of them they did on purpose. From like the Jeff George, the multiple rookies. You having problems there, boss?
Yeah.
Where he's on multiple teams, to Bo Jackson's AFC Championship card. You have some random ones like you have Santa Claus. They had a Marvel character, this pro player who would by day tackle football players and by night tackle crime. Just kind of some wonderful randomness here that we're excited to go through. And then you have cards, and now granted those cards are pretty rare, but you have like your Emmitt Smith rookies, you have your Barry Sanders, Joe Montana. So we're gonna rip through these and hopefully we get some hits. You excited?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know who you're looking for?
No.
Okay. All of them up top are gonna have this this rules thing on here, so you can just discard that.
What about this Super Bowl card?
Oh yeah, put those aside. We'll collect those. There's one for like every Ken Harvey.
Toy Alkman.
You
Troy.
did that on purpose. Troy Aikman is a hit for sure. Troy Aikman's a hit. You did that on purpose. I know you did. You like to poke me on these name things.
Pro Bowl. Howie Long.
Yeah, we like Howie Long. So there'll be a lot of Pro Bowl players, and we might get some good ones. There's also like the Dexter Manley drug use one. There's a Fred Marion if we get it. Oh, look, I got a Super Bowl one too. Where are you putting the Super Bowl? Just put it right there. Okay. Who's that?
Bill Parcells.
That was Ronnie Lott you just went through. Oh, Bill Parcells. So there's a variation of this one too that's actually the president of Pro Set. He put himself like even wearing that sweater, but Bill Parcells is a hit. He was the coach of the Giants teams of my youth, who I love very much. Oh, look, Rich Camarillo, punter. So there's a variation of that one too. There's going to be a lot of coaches ones that are actually pretty good. You have like, oh, here we go. Chuck Noll, Mike Ditka. Like, so some of these coaches ones are just legendary all-timers. Like Marv Levy.
Jerry Rice.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, we got Jerry Rice. I like it.
Sam.
Charles Mann. There is one of these that's a hologram. Again, it's really rare, and I don't know that if it was in Series 1 or not. But if you get the hologram one, we're going to celebrate because it's a super rare one.
Dennis Smith.
Oh, Phil Simms, that's another hit. Oh, here we go. So this is one, there's a variation. So this is the corrected one. In the variation one, you see this 49er player right here? His belt is actually hanging down right there, and it looks like a dingle.
Oh.
And so they photoshopped it out. So this is the corrected one, but because there's a variation, that one's actually worth a little bit. It's not worth as much as the variation. So we probably, being that they corrected it, we don't have that pack.
No, it's just
No.
kind of shiny.
Yeah, it's just shiny.
Barry Sanders.
Yeah, you're getting all the good ones.
Henry Thomas.
Oh, and then I just got Dan Marino. Yes. So I'm wondering, because we have the correct ones, if we're going to get any of those variations to Franco Harris. Greg Lloyd, I love Greg Lloyd. Linebacker for the Steelers. Part of that great Steelers defense.
Joe Montana.
Look at you, Joe Montana. And we have the other one of that, the check 2. We got that one in another pack. That's pretty cool. John Stevens. We have an error of his from the Pacific pack we opened.
The Super Bowl one.
Yeah, they should all, I think they all have the Super Bowl ones. We'll have to go through and see how many of them we get.
Eddie Murray. John Taylor.
We love John Taylor. He was a part of that tandem, him and Jerry Rice with Joe Montana. Tim Rosenbaugh. Oh, another Dan Marino. I love that. I love that for us. Oh, Otis Anderson, the man. I actually already have this card. Oh, it looks like there's a nick there too. I already have this card and it's off center, but there's Otis Anderson, comeback player of the year. Yeah, any Giants. Oh, Buddy Ryan. Buddy Ryan came here and coached for the Cardinals for a while. Swilling. Mark Ripken, Super Bowl winner. Bernie Kosar, Cleveland Browns. Neil Smith, he was the other. Oh, there we go, Dan Reeves. And we got another Super Bowl card. This is Super Bowl 4.
Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders. We're also looking, I see you got a Gary Plummer. We're also looking for a Junior Seau. That's his rookie.
How do we know if it's rookies? Is it gonna say?
No. I think the Emmitt Smith says he was Rookie of the Year, but otherwise, no, there won't be any indication. I don't think we're going to get any of our fun variations because we've already got some that are corrected. There was Steve Atwater. Again, another Rich Camarillo. Oh, this is his punter leader. That's how you know the Cardinals went, is when they had the best punter in the league or the one who got the most punting. Oh, Reggie White, the great Reggie White. Oh, look, put him by Joe Montana. There was a really fun Sega commercial for their video game at this time of year that they held up all of these Rorschach ink blots for Joe Montana, and every one of them to him looked like Reggie White because that's all he could see. So it'd be, what do you see, Reggie White? Tom Rathman?
They said he signed with the Redskins.
Yeah, so they have some ones here. There's also an Andre Rison one where it'll show that he's traded, and on the back it'll have like a note, a fake note. So that's also another rare variation. So if you see those stripe ones, oh, Marty Schottenheimer. A lot of all-time great coaches were coaching during this era. Jerry Glanville, great one. And then right here we have Super Bowl 14 in Pasadena. Steelers, Rams.
Is this? No.
No, it'll have the Lombardi trophy on if you're looking for that. Oh, here we go. Barry Sanders, this is his Rookie of the Year card. So you have his standard card, his base card. We got the Rookie of the Year, Michael Irvin. Oh, here's the Andre Rison. So there's another one of his where he got traded. It's this same pose, but it just says traded right here. So that's the base card.
Hall of Fame.
Mike Ditka. That's a great one. Oh, another Joe Montana. This is his NFL passing leader card. We got some good ones. Hall of Famer. Jumbo John Elliott. We're going to keep all those giant ones. He was the anchor of that
Jimmy Johnson.
Sterling Sharp. Yeah, Jimmy Johnson, another Hall of Fame. But there's some great coaches cards here. Andre Waters. Here we go, Joe Gibbs, Super Bowl champ. And then Super Bowl 5. Colts and the Cowboys.
Tim Brown.
Yeah, Tim Brown's a great one.
Jerry Burns.
Meh.
John Elway.
Ron Wolfley. Oh, yeah, John Elway. Yes, sir. Oh, that's a good one. I have this card without the Hall of Fame tag on it, so that's a good one. Love it. Joe Bugle. This is the Cardinals coach. Joe Bugle.
Joe Montana.
Another Sterling Sharp, receiver of the year. Look at that. Oh, that's a great one. We have that card, and I love it. Love that card.
Vi
Vi Sikahema. You just got to go hear him speak, 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he came here back to the Valley where he's from. A Mesa boy, born and raised. How about that? You like that bicycle hammer?
Sure.
Art Monk, the great Art Monk.
Is it
Lomas Brown. Andre Reed. Steve Berline.
Wade Willis.
Jerry Ball. And we got Super Bowl 20. The Bears Patriots. Is that Icky Woods? That's fun. He did a dance, a touchdown dance that became known as the Icky Shuffle. Let's see, Ernie Jones. Here we go. Derek Thomas.
Howard.
Love Eric Howard. The late, great Derek Thomas. Hilliard. Oh, Boomer Esiason. That's his Pro Bowl card. Keith Jackson, big tight end for Philly. These are all new names for you, but to me, these are all just echoes from the past. Super Bowl 21, that's the Giants. Look on the back of that. Giants Broncos?
Yeah.
Yeah. Greg Bell. Bud Carson. There we go. Super Bowl 9.
Mike Crawford, scoring leader.
Yeah, kicker. Oh. It's easy for those kickers to get points.
Lawrence Taylor.
Oh, yes, sir. Lawrence Taylor. I think he's sacking Steve Berline there. Oh, look at this. We got a rookie. He was the Outland Trophy winner. That's, I think, for the best offensive lineman for BYU. That's pretty cool. I like that one. Jim Jeffcoat. Oh, Warren Moon. Love that. NFL Man of the Year. For those run and shoot offense they ran out of Houston forever, Warren Moon. He'd later go on to Minnesota and throw to Randy Johnson. Sorry, Randy Johnson. Randy Moss. What was I thinking?
George
Jesse Sapolo. Yep, George Seifert. Another Hall of Fame coach. Super Bowl champion coach, Gary Clark. Eric Metcalf, great punt returner. Super Bowl 14.
Kenneth Willis.
I wonder how many of these Super Bowl ones we're going to get. We're going to get the whole set. Wait. Oh, yeah.
Pepper Johnson.
Pepper Johnson. Love Pepper Johnson. I do feel like we've gotten an Arizona Cardinal at the back of every deck I've pulled for the last one. Ron Wolfley later became a radio personality here in the Valley.
Super Bowl, I don't know what number that is.
Come on, we can do Roman numerals. You can do it.
Nice.
Oh, another Sterling Sharp.
Redskins and Dolphins.
Jumbo John Elliott again.
Anthony Carter.
Oh, another Marty Schottenheimer.
Troy Foster.
Jesse Sapolo. Got a couple of him. Kevin Ross.
Sean Farrell. Jim Mora.
Jim Jones. Yep, Jim Mora. I think his son coaches
Jack
too.
Party.
Another Super Bowl 9.
Roy Green.
Roy Green also became a radio personality here in the Valley. Look, another Tim Rosenbach. See, we got all these Cardinals ones in the back. That's strange to me. Oh, here we go. Another Dan Marino. I think we have 3 of these. Love Dan Marino. Another Otis Anderson. And it's got the same. I wonder if that's a printed blemish. It's got the same one.
Might be.
Interesting. Jim Ritchie.
Wilkerson.
Anthony Miller. John Alt. Big John
Jerry
Alt.
Rice again.
Yes. Well done. That's definitely a hit. Art Monk. Another Andre Oh, here we go, Jeff George. So, number 1 overall pick. This is one of those variations. So we had one of him going to the Colts, the Falcons, and I believe the New England Patriots. He was actually traded from the Falcons. From the Falcons to the Indianapolis Colts. So this is ultimately where he went, but this is one of those variations.
Chris Carter.
Chris Carter. Oh, that's my guy. Dave Meggett. I love Dave Meggett. Little guy, super fast, great kick returner. Dave Meggett. So Super Bowl 8, Dolphins, Vikings. Love that one. So just so you know how like I can.
Super Bowl 1.
Oh, look at that! I like that. I collect like Tim Hardaway's in my personal collection. Yeah. So for football, it's Dave Meggett. I love Dave Meggett. Another Derek Thomas. That's his base.
I got.
Oh no, Defensive Player of the Year.
The Aloha Stadium.
The Pro Bowl is. I've been to Aloha Stadium. Not for a football game. We went there for a flea market that they have on Saturdays. It's where we got your souvenirs. Just so you know.
Ray Perkins.
Yeah. Byers. Gary Zimmerman. Tom Landry. The great Tom Landry. He was known. There's Mark Ripken. Carl Banks, the other side of that Lawrence Taylor. So he was known for his style, wearing that classic fedora and his jacket. Tom Landry.
I got 4 left.
Neil Smith. Ooh, you're ahead of me. How'd you get ahead of me? I've been whipping through these. Bud Carson. I guess I'm spending too much time reminiscing. Super Bowl 12. Are you telling me to like tighten it up?
Super Bowl XIX.
Another Cardinal on the back of it. That's interesting to me. Oh, here's that other rookie, our BYU rookie friend.
DJ Robinson.
Warren Moon again. Man of the Year. Eric Allen. I wonder if that's his rookie. Nope, he played a couple years then.
Tim Donald.
I like Tim McDonald. He is a Valley favorite for sure. There's very few of them that are turned upside down. They're mostly
I always have 2 at the beginning.
right side up.
1.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've always been getting this Super Bowl one.
Yeah, we got a lot of those. Like Super Bowl 16.
Yeah, it's always the second one that's always flipped that upside down.
Interesting.
We'll go.
Another Ken Harvey. Billy Joe
Mike Coffer.
Felix Wright. That's an interesting one. The intercept leader. Oh, here we go. Jim Kelly. Haven't got a Jim Kelly yet.
Oh, I've gotten one.
Have you?
Like 2 of them.
Your Uncle Adam will be so sad. Another Reggie White that you discarded his heroes.
Lindy.
The Magic Man.
Another Chris Carter.
Love it.
And then Leonard Marshall.
We get Chris Carter all over the place. Is that his rookie? Look on the back. Does he
Chris Carter?
Yeah. Does he have stats?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 years.
Got it. So not even close is what you're saying.
I think I'm out.
No, you got 2 more.
Oh, shoot.
All right, Super Bowl 13. See, I've got to quit reminiscing about these Super Bowls. That's what's putting me behind. Well, no variations
Super Bowl
yet.
2.
Super Bowl 2.
Do you remember that?
How dare you, first of all? That was before I was born. You're not too big for me to smack. You know that, right? Actually, you probably are. You probably are. No, I was not alive in Super Bowl 2. Mark Levy.
Another Lindy.
You haven't got the Dexter Manley, right?
Leonard Marshall.
Leonard Marshall, love him. Played defensive tackle for the, that was that 3-4 defense of the Giants. Oh, Randall Cunningham.
What about him?
He was my favorite quarterback of this era. Could run, could throw. Like the quarterbacks that you see now, at the time, he was like a prototype for what was to come. There were a lot of pocket passers, a lot of guys that stood tall and threw the long ball. He could do both. He had an arm, but he could also run. How many of these Randalls have you dumped? I see a Ronnie Lott right there on top too. Ronnie Lott.
You're gonna have to go through it.
I am totally gonna go through your stack. Charles Mann. And we got a Super Bowl 5. I was waiting to get a Randall Cunningham, actually. I'm totally going through your stack. Jim Jensen.
Carl Lee.
Oh, here's that Andre Rice. And again, we haven't got the one where he was traded. He was part of that Jeff George trade, so he was traded to the Falcons. Don Shula, the great Don Shula.
Another Lindy.
Franco Harris.
Willie Flipper Henderson.
Yeah, Flipper Anderson. I love when they print their nicknames on here.
Is this one
Another
good?
buddy Ryan.
Or is this one good?
Yeah, Thurman Thomas.
Bill Brooks.
Bill Brooks.
Billy Ray Smith.
Yeah.
Chris Miller.
Chris Miller.
I'm out.
Here you go.
Okay.
Got Randall McDaniel. Jackie Slater, big tackle. And Super Bowl 6. Okay, you're on your last one.
Ed.
Except for I'm gonna have to go back through your pack.
John Stephens.
Well, I don't think we got any of our fun variations, which is okay.
Kenneth Jackson.
It's kind of sad, you know, when you open up like the
Another Joe
nightmare.
Montana.
Another Joe Montana. Well done.
Bill Brooks. Michael Irving. Barry Sanders.
Michael Irving
Rookie of
and
the
Barry
Year.
Sanders.
Rookie of the Year.
Yep, that's a great one. Flipper Anderson. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, there it is. I've been waiting for you. Thank you, Bo. All right, there's Bo. Good. I'd have been sad if we'd have got through that. Oh, and my second favorite running back of this era, Herschel Walker. Ooh, we got it on the last one. We pulled a couple that I'm very happy about. And then this, okay, so this is an interesting one. This is a throwback from an earlier year of Pro Set. I like that one. That's pretty good. Super Bowl 14. Okay, any one that jumped out to you?
Not really, just the Barry Sanders.
Yep.
Joe Montana.
Barry, Joe, Jerry, Lawrence, Hall of Famers. Fun box. Didn't get the crazy variations, but got a lot of good cards.
Yeah.
So that was it for our 1990 NFL Pro Set.